growing up, a house on the beach was just a nice house on the beach. It occurs to me when you build these houses now with the extraordinary price of waterfront properties, Florida, Connecticut, the Hamptons, all of them, there's likely to be a Monet on the wall. There's likely to be a Koons sculpture there's likely to be a Ferrari or equivalent in the garage. It seems to me that the amount of wealth being insured in these houses makes it even harder. And so therefore we insure them for replacement cost and then the rates go up. And guys like me who don't have a Monet, we're like, hey, wait a minute, why'd my rates go up so much? So talk to me, Bernice or Willis Gay, about how much more the contents of the house are worth and how they've contributed to rates going up.
For us to replace your 200-year-old roof will be very different than to replace a brand new home that Scott is probably making right now, right? So you talked before about how old your home is, and I'm sure it has very beautiful and intricate things about it that make it and give it the character that it is. That also makes it more expensive to replace. And we are rating the home according to that. So when you put in your year build, when you put your renovation year, those are all things that we're taking into account in order to rate for the home. And I guess when we're talking about the increase in premium, which is like what I think you're alluding to, inflation is very much real and hitting us very hard. I mean, in the amount of total losses that we have, especially when it comes to a water leaking, it could be the smallest leak, and all of a sudden the whole house has mold, and we are now replacing most of the floors, the sheetrock, and all of that. So all of that is taken into account. There's
What about the Monet on the wall?
Yeah,
I was going to get to that. Yeah. So,
Okay.
so we actually have a team for internally called Pure Art Services. Phenomenal team. And they do a risk assessment of all of the pieces in a home by request. And that's part of also our risk management appraisal that happens at the beginning when you bind your account. And this is not just unique to Pure. There's all carriers should be appraising their homes if they don't. But that all helps us internally to figure out, is this being rated adequately, and how do we move forward with renewals and things like that. And so there's a lot of things that we take into account, and we have to have that Monet scheduled. We don't want that blanketed because we have no idea how the market is going to fluctuate, and that piece of art could be a lot more just 6 months later or not, or it could go down. And so you really just want to stay on top of your values and how much you're insuring your things for.